So I did it, man. You know, I blew it. I messed up on my diet. Now what? I'm Nate. I'm the FitFutureMD. I lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Make sure you pick up that copy of the free nutrition and workout guide in the description below if you're interested in knowing my long-term nutrition plan that I use. I'm the owner of Ensorsale.com. Ensorsale is family. Together we can rise up from humble beginnings to inspire others with the messages on our t-shirts. Wear your inspiration today. All right, guys, so I've kind of done this like before with my Thanksgiving video, but you know, a lot of us out there have these feelings of inadequacy or failure or you know, that kind of stuff. You know, when you mess up on your nutrition plan, you know, when you make mistakes. Like, life is about making mistakes, right? So you're gonna make mistakes. You're going to fall off the wagon every once in a while. They say these companies have made all this food addictive, right? So they're putting addictive substances in these foods, you know, to make you addicted to them, to make you consume more of them, right? And it's just like if you were a drug addict, right? Like if you make a mistake, you go to a meeting, or an alcoholic, right? If you make a mistake, you go to a meeting, you know, and you get back on track, right? Well, there's no real meetings for food addicts, right? Maybe there is, there's just not in my area, but maybe there is, but you know, but we can't go to meetings. You know, it's not something it's something that's frowned upon, but it's not something that, you know, they're going to put you in jail over, right? Like, but so I made this mistake this week, right? You know, I've kind of binged on going on fast food this week, you know, and you got to let these feelings of inadequacy go away, right? You have to hop back on the nutrition plan that you set, that you can stay with forever, right? And then you know, a lot of nutrition plans will have what they call a high day, right? So you do something and it's a high day, but the problem is when you're a food addict, you know, when you're addicted to candy, you're addicted to brownies, you're addicted to, you know, sweets or whatever, you're addicted to fast food, fried foods, right? You're addicted to soda, you know, those high days can become high weeks, high months, a high life. But Miller, right? But anyway, so we don't really want to say, oh, this was a high day. We want to say, look, this was a mistake. We got off our nutrition plan, and you know, we need to get back on track. So what do we do to get back on track? Like I said, number one, you got to forgive yourself, right? Like, you can't be perfect. So only person that was ever perfect was Jesus. So, you know, stop thinking that you're going to be perfect. You're not. You're going to make mistakes. But then we got to deal with the consequences. So feeling like crap, you know, knees in pain, back in pain, you know, whatever your consequences are, can't fit in your jeans, you know, whatever. You got to deal with the consequences of whatever your actions are. But then we're going to get back on track. We're going to get back onto our nutrition plan. So number one, today I'm fasting, right? So I'll be fasting all day today, no matter what. And then I'll have one meal today at probably 4 o'clock. And that'll be probably 4:30 because I got the chiropractor today. But so we'll have it at 4 o'clock or 4:30. And, you know, that's going to be it for today, right? So these foods aren't necessarily addictive to you, but they're addicted to the addictive to the bacteria in your gut, right? So what I want to do is I want to fast, and I want my body to purge these bacteria. So, and this is a water fast, right? So I'm trying to drink gallons of water, and you know, really get back into, you know, the nutrition plan starting tomorrow, right? Right. So very low calorie today. It's gonna purge our body. You know, we're gonna let the water suck the toxins out of our body, or dilute the toxins that are in our body from, you know, eating poorly, and we're gonna go right back onto the nutrition plan tomorrow. Right. And we're gonna try to stay with that nutrition plan. You know, they come out with something called 75 hard or whatever, but like, you know, nutrition plans are, you know, a high day every couple weeks, right? So, or a high meal every couple weeks, really. And I wouldn't even do a day. I would just do a meal, right? So I say a lot of people do Sunday after church or whatever, high meal, but family meal, stuff like that. So that's going to be the plan. You know, I say you can pick up the rest of the nutrition plan in the description below. But yeah, man, you just got to forgive yourself. Like, you're not going to be perfect. You know, a lot of people will spiral just because, oh, well, I can't be perfect. That means I can't do this. Like, no, you know, you had a mistake, right? Like, you had a whole thing of brownies, or, you know, whatever. You had a whole week of fast food, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's get back on track. Let's feel better. Let's do better, right? Let's make our foods taste good, right? So you got to find different ways to make food taste good, so you will crave that food instead of the bad food, or the food that is high calorie, low nutrition food, right? That's really why it's considered bad, right? It's not really bad. Like, no food is good or bad, right? It's really just, there's a crap ton of calories in here, and, you know, I'm going to continue to want it and be addicted to it, right? But, you know, yep, so I messed up. You know, I'm no different than everybody else, right? Like I say, we're going to get back on track. And, you know, I know you will too. So I believe in you. I believe you can do this, you know. And I say, anybody else have any tips out there, you know, for getting back on track? Leave them in the comments below. Like I say, appreciate all you guys' support. I say, hopefully these videos are helping you, you know, because that's what I do them for. I do them to help you, and, you know, kind of keep myself accountable, right? It's my form of group training or whatever. But appreciate you guys for following along. Like, comment, subscribe. Get you a t-shirt from Ensorsale.com and wear your inspiration. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.